Hello and welcome to my channel. Well, if you've seen Big Red's video recently, he was talking about the passing of Randy F. And I just wanted to say that this knife used to belong to Randy F. And the way I got it was I won a giveaway that Zach Stuff was doing. So it seems like a very good marriage between the two, because Zach Stuff is where I first, heard of the phrase "do something kind for someone," applied to like the knife world and exercise. And Zach was doing a giveaway, and Randy F donated this particular knife to the giveaway. And that's the extent of my knowing about Randy F, other than seeing him in the comments, and talking to people. And I just wanted to say that, doing something, when you pass, when you're gone, that's all that's left of you here on earth is just memories. Memories and maybe a tombstone, So my memories of Randy F are really good, because through him, I got a knife that at the time I was getting towards the end of flippers, so not the end of flippers, but the end of my, fascination with flippers. But some of the unique things that I found out about this knife, you see these thumb studs right here? I'd never seen thumb studs designed like that. And the grip tape like this stuff, man, that makes a big difference on an aluminum knife. And I know this is an older design, but the whole thing behind, giving a knife to someone else is you're basically passing on your love of knives to someone else, that hopefully appreciates knives, and they don't just say like, it's a knife, like a Christmas present you get, not another ugly sweater, please, the moths are getting tired of eating that kind of stuff. You got to switch over to some other type. But a knife, man, even if you're not using one anymore and you say, all right, I'm just going to donate it to a giveaway, or, I'm going to give it to someone else, man, that can make a big difference. Like I said, this is still a great knife. And it reminds me, every time I look at it and pick it up, Zach likes the color blue. So it reminds me of Zach and Randy F, and winning something. That's why I like, some people say that giveaways are a big gimmick. Now, they can be. Some people can do it just to push, viewers and subscribers and all that other stuff. But it can also just be a giveaway with no ulterior motive behind it, other than, here, you want a chance to win a knife, here's a knife and stuff. That's it. And that kind of motivation I can get into. Now, I'm not saying there's a lot of people out there doing that, just to generate views and to generate traffic and make more money and all that other stuff. But that's my motivation behind giveaways, and that's the way I do stuff. Is I hope that it's someone that's, it ultimately would be someone that really doesn't have a lot of money, or doesn't have a lot of knives, but they've got a passion for it and everything. Now, in a way, I'm not doing them a favor when you win a knife, because it's just feeding your addiction. You're going to want more knives and stuff. And now, I've made it worse. But anyway, I hope that's not what comes out of it. And I just wanted to say, we're only here on this earth for a limited amount of time. You don't know how long you're going to be here, and then you're gone, and all that's left that the people have of here are memories of you. So that to me is a legacy, The legacy you want to leave is, when people think of you, do they think happy thoughts, Or do they think, what a jerk, what a terrible person, oh my God, I wish I could erase the years of my life. Some people are like that. And that's going to be their legacy later on in life. I don't care what they made or how much money they made and all that. You can't spend any of that crap in the grave. You're just, so use your time wisely. Try to do something, that's going to help somebody out. It don't necessarily have to be give them money, It don't necessarily have to be all that stuff. Doing something kind for somebody is pretty simple. That's all it means, Somebody walking in there, walking behind you with like a handful of groceries on both sides, and the door's starting to swing back and you're going out the door. Well, used to be people would hold doors open for people and stuff like that. Now it's pretty rare, and you get a strange look like you're up to something. Like, I bet he's going to want some money here. He's going to want some money for that. No, man, it's just being kind. It's like, you can see your hands are occupied. Mine ain't. I already made it through the door. Door's about to hit you. It's like walking through a trail and you got a switch, and somebody's behind you. Well, unless you're a total jerk, man, you don't let that thing just swing back, You let them pass, or you get a little closer, or you warn them, hey, you might want to duck. And they go, what? Smack! And then you say, well, I warned you. Didn't I warn you? And yeah. But anyways, that's all I want to say. This is just a quickie. It isn't an evaluation of this knife. Everybody's seen it, a Kershaw Blurr before. They have various metals and steels they use in them. I believe this one might be 14C 28N, but I'm not sure. And, a lot of people, this is a really good work knife, you slender, you drop it in your pocket, and you go to town with it. The only reason, like I said, I didn't carry it a lot after I got it was I was starting to get into traditional knives, and I'd already gotten my, Civivi Elementum. So I don't necessarily want to, I could pass this on, and do a giveaway with it too, but I'd miss, knowing that this knife used to belong to Randy, and I still have a connection with him. I'd miss that connection, other than I could watch this video, that could be my connection, because really, what am I going to do with this knife other than admire it, and look at it, and use it every once in a while, carry it. But I got a lot of knives, so yeah, just tell me what you think. What would you do in that situation, if you had a knife that you won, that had some kind of meaning to you, would you pass that on? And what I mean about that is that if I had to, I'd consider this to be a giveaway in memory of Randy S., so that somebody else could get it, and his joy wouldn't be, his memory wouldn't be limited to just me. You know what I mean by that way? So let me know what you think in the comments, what you would do if you were in this situation, because really, setting up a giveaway is no problem for me, and mailing it is not a real big issue. Even if I couldn't get there with my vehicle, I could walk to the post office. It may take me a little while. Well, I could walk to the post office if I had to, and mail the sucker off. And yeah, so let me know, because yeah, I'd like to keep it. Like I said, it's not some kind of knife like, I just want to get rid of this. It's junk or something. No, it's one of the assisted openings, and that sucker flies, man. Now you get your tension right there because you're fighting the spring, but then it locks in. And like I said, man, this thing is easy to deploy. You only got one side on your pocket clip. You got dual thumb studs, but still, And it's got a recurve. That's not hard to sharpen up. It's got that stone wash finish to it. And it's a Ken Onion design right there. Mr. Onion himself. So, please let me know what you think. If you'd like to see a giveaway with this knife involved, just let me know, and bam, we'll do one. If I get enough people saying yeah, and I'll do it, you know. And this is going to be separate from the membership giveaway type thing. I haven't gotten paid yet for that, but I mean, still, let me know what you think about a Kershaw Blurr Ken Onion design. Because, see, this one I could mail in the United States, since I'm doing the giveaways in the United States. And, yeah, just let me know. I want to thank you for watching. Oh, see, Danny. Danny Dino voice coming in there. 3 1/4 inch cutting edge, and really, if you do add in all the curves and everything, you probably got closer to 3 1/2 inch. Pretty nice, like I said, pretty nice knife. Lantern lock. Let's see how much kind of a handle we got here. 4 1/4. Yeah, that Danny Dino accent is hard to resist, because that is a Texas accent here. That's not, people don't look at you strange if you start talking like Danny Dino. They look at you more like, hey man, I want to invite that guy over to barbecue this weekend. Sound like he got a good group of people with him. They don't realize that all the group of people is in my head. Anyways, thank you for watching, and have a nice day.